Hey everyone, Kathy here from Dirty Booty Soaps, and today we're doing a holiday soap in our tall skinny molds, and it's going to be called Snow Bunny Soap. I have made these adorable little embeds with melt and pour to go on the top with the little snowflakes. I also made, and if you follow me on Instagram and such, you'll see I made these cute little bunny rabbits, also out of melt and pour, and then I dusted them in glitter. I glittified the bunnies. So those are going to go on the top, as well as a little straw and our Super Sparkle mica, which I have somewhere here. Super Sparkle somewhere in here, which I'll find eventually. I'm sure it's probably on the table. Oh yeah, naturally. I was prepared and had it on the table. So that's going to go on top as well. So it's going to look like a frosty little piped snowdrift on the top with our little bunnies and snowflakes and straw, and inside it's going to be a white bar, but I am also swirling in a couple different shades of pinks. So it's going to be fragranced peppermint candy fragrance oil, and should be really tasty smelling bar. So we're going to get my little crappy cheapo gloves on, because I got to use these up before I can buy more, so I might as well get busy in making soap. So this is probably going to be somewhat of a long video. If you don't like watching long videos and hearing me yammer on, then feel free to hit the fast forward button. Don't leave a complaint or a comment saying my videos are too long when you have a fast forward button. It's easy as that. So with that being said, we're going to start mixing our lye in. And I think I've got everything set up to go here. It should be somewhat organized. Dumping in my lye water. And I got my blender here, my handy dandy blender. I'm going to pour off some of this after I put my titanium dioxide in. I'm just going to pour in my piping in a separate bowl. I was in the mood to do one more fun kind of a holiday soap. And I am thinking of pairing this one up with some bubble bath truffle scoops. So keep your eye out for that. I'm going to pour some off into each of my 2 pitchers, as well as for my piping. So hopefully I don't make too much of a mess here. Okay, I don't want too much. Need to set these out of the way because I want it to be a really pretty swirl, which my little swirler is somewhere around here as well. Gosh darn it. I guess I wasn't as prepared as I thought I would be. I'm still here. There it is. Just had to look for my handy dandy swirler. Make sure this is the right one. Just need to adjust it a little bit. Okay. So pouring my pinks into my pitcher. I don't know if you can see me. Let me see here. Anyway, pouring this one into one of my pitchers. I probably should be zoomed further out. Let me see if I can raise you up. You raise me up. Okay. So there's that. I won't sing anymore, I promise. This lighter pink, I used, I can't remember which pink it was. I think it was pink lemonade. But I also mixed in some of these white diamonds mica. So it's going to have a little bit of a shimmer, plus I added titanium dioxide to it. And so that made it a lighter pink. Fun to play around with your colors. And that, of course, is our white. And then I'm going to pour in my fragrance oil here, and I have to add more. My little glass was not quite big enough. Okay. So I'm just going to add a little bit into each of my colors and the rest in there. So let's see that, and we'll use this. Naturally, I'm going to have to give those a zhuzh with the blender, but I'm going to mix my white first. I'm soaping really cool today. I mixed my lye water early this morning. And my oils are all cool. So cool, man. So cool. Smells fantastic. So let me see. I have to pour some of this off for my piping. I'm going to get my little bowl here. Set that there for a second. And we'll pour this off to the side. I think that should be enough. I just want to have some pretty piping on the top. So there's that, and I'm going to pour the rest into my molds. Well, that was almost a disaster. I'll try and get equal amounts in here. Okay, the rest I'm going to scrape into my piping. This is going to be a really tall bar because of the piping. So we'll bring that over here and scrape as what's her name says, scrapey scrapey. I think she's trademarked that. I don't know if she's trademarked that. Too cute. I know she's got merchandise now, which is, that's great. Good for her. I watch some of her videos from time to time. Anyway, I think that's good for that. So I can get this out of the way. All right. Like I said, it's going to be a long one, so bear with me. I'm just going to give this another quick stir here in the white. Burp my blender. Just to try and get it to thicken up here. So we'll set this over here. I'm going to bring up my light pink. And give it a stir. Just to make sure everything's blended up there good. And then I'm going to put this into my dark. So I'm going from light to dark. Now, before I give this a zhuzh, I'm going to pour this into my white. Whoop, back and forth. Let me get this back in before it runs all over my table. And back and forth here. And some more. There. And here. And then we'll move on here after, whoa, that was almost a disaster. Almost. That's what I get for hurrying. Okay, so find my button. All right, before I have a disaster happen. All right, so we'll go up a little high, hopefully hit the target. And again, a little high. And then we'll come back down a little low with the last of it. All right, so I'm going to scrape these out just to try and get as much as I can. And we'll go back over here. If you haven't been following me on Instagram, you could head over there and see what my black dungeon room is looking like now. We're almost done. I finished painting 2 of the walls and part of the under tray of the ceiling tray. I'm going to go back this afternoon and finish the last 2 walls and the end tray so that my husband, all he has to do on the weekend then is finish the ceiling. So just trying to tidy this up a little bit. All right, here, grab another couple of these because I'm a very messy soaper today, apparently. All right, just gonna see. We're not even close to being ready to pipe this quite yet. Still pretty liquidy, so we're gonna have to wait on that. But in the meantime, I can move these over and give them a swirl. I ran out of packing tape, so I couldn't tape down my liner. So what I did was I took some rubber bands and just kind of wrapped the end, which I'll take these off when I'm ready to pipe. But anyway, let's go make a pretty swirl, hopefully. And we'll come back over here. And get the rest of this off. And set that over there. Hopefully it won't. Actually, we'll put this in our bowl. So, anyway, you can go check out our black room. I'm getting so excited that it's almost done, because that's like the last room we have to put together, shall we say. I still have a guest room to paint upstairs, but I'm in no hurry for that. Anyway, I put my glasses back down. I'm going to bang these down a bit. That's probably my mother. I'll call her back. Yep, I know. That's mother in the background. So she's going to naturally leave me a silly message because she hates talking on answering machines. Anyway, just trying to tidy up here. Time to empty my garbage. Oh, she didn't leave a message. She hung up on me. How dare she? Anyway, like I said, I'll call her back. So we're just waiting. Won't be too much longer. And we'll get a good pipe top on these. And then have some fun decorating. So I'll put you on pause. And we'll come back when we're ready to pipe. In the meantime, I'm going to clean up. So I'll be right back. All right, I think we're good enough to start piping. I mean, it's not super, super thick, but it's good enough. I've piped at this consistency before. And I get a little impatient. It's like, come on, thicken up. Anyway, I'm changed my gloves. So we'll get this in my little cup here. I've got my piping bag in there. And we'll just do this a little at a time. And see how that goes. Oop. Oop, oop. I've got this star tip. Anyway, I'm just going to kind of... Actually, I'm going to start at this end and just kind of go like this down each side. I already ruined it on this end, but anyway, that's okay. I'm going to have to fill my bag back up here. Smells delicious, this soap. I do love the peppermint candy fragrance. It's by Crafter's Choice. It smells just delicious. Delicioso. It did call my mother back. She thought she'd got the wrong number because my husband's voice wasn't on the answering machine. I said, no. It's just kind of a generic one, Mom. Just so silly. Alright, so there's that. We'll come over here and do the same thing. And fill it up again. We'll see how high we can build it up with this piping that I put aside. I'll start going down the center after I finish this row. Okay, so I'll come back up here. I'm just going to fill it up. It's not empty yet, but I don't want to stop part way through. Starts getting a little difficult to handle when the outside of your bag gets all soapy. So I always have paper towels on the standby here. I think just very little bit left in there. Very pretty. So let's see. I think I'll go down the side. And then we'll go down the side on this one. Because I think that's about all I've got left in this. This is a pretty design though, isn't it? With the piping going like this. I like that. Now I can get my bag open. Okay, so we'll scrape out the rest and finish down that side. Get the rest of this out. Not much left in here. Like I said, the videos tend to get a little long. But like, just hit the fast forward if you get bored. I like to watch videos sometimes with the decorating, whether it's cakes or anyway. Just a little bit of extra down the middle here. Just to use up this last little bit. All right, good enough. So I'm going to take my gloves off so I have not such sweaty, sticky fingers. Isn't that pretty? Almost makes you want to leave it like that, but I'm not going to because this is Snow Bunny soap. So I'm going to place my bunnies first off, and we're going to put them like so. And I'm going to try and get these spaced as even as I can apart. So I want a good sized bar. And I should get one on the end here. Oh, he's going the other way. He's facing down. Let me turn him around. There. Can't even tell. Can't even tell. So, we'll get him. My piping's kind of oozing over the edge here on this. You know, these are too far apart. My piping is way too soft over here. There. Make sure my bunny butts are going the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like I get 9 out of each one. 9, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I only got 8 out of that one. I guess I crowded these a little closer. Okay, so the bunnies are in. Anyway, we're going to put some stars on the other side, I think. Or shall we? Let's see. Stars. I said stars. Snowflakes. Like right here. Right next to the bunny buds. And each snowflake is different. Than the other. So, you know, they say no two snowflakes are the same. So, you will have 2 snowflakes that are the same here, but that's so cute. And that one there. The chore will be cutting these gracefully. Especially that 9-bar one. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wish I had a better angle for you guys, but I'll come in and I'll do a flyby when we're done. And let's see. I like these ones. And we'll do this one. Cute. Too cute. Now, I'm going to give it a sprinkle of glitter on the top. If I only had 3 hands, I'd be doing great. Okay, so I'm going to put that gently into my little shaker, and we're just going to snow down over the top, like so, down the center. Oh, isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I think we'll come down over the bunnies one more time. Just gently, not a lot. Like so. Perfect. And then finally, we're going to take our little straws. These are paper straws. They're biodegradable, and I cut them into, each straw into thirds, because you don't need a whole straw going in there. So anyway, I'm just going to come out this side. I'm trying to take my cut end, although some of them have 2 cut ends. Oops, it's okay. And just go on one side of the snowflake. That just adds a bit of whimsy. You know, it's not supposed to, of course, look like anything you eat, but it just adds some fun and whimsy to the soap. There. And this helps also, as you see, to prop up that little snowflake so it doesn't fall down. So there we go. I can't wait to come back and cut these. Like I said, hopefully that will go well. I think it will. So put those aside. We have 2 bunnies left. We'll do something with that. And there we go. Let me bring you back down here. And we'll get a good look at this close up before the cut. Sorry about that. Anyway, there's a half hour you'll never get back. But I hope you use fast forward, really. Just please use fast forward. But anyway, there's our little snow bunny soaps. and we'll come back to cut them in just a minute. All right, we're back and we're ready to cut our Snow Bunny soap. So I had a quick moment of panic when I looked at my mold and I was ready to unmold it, and usually I slide the bottom out and let the soap drop out, and I thought, oh, I have straws in this soap. What am I gonna do? And then my brains came back and you just lift it right out. So my moment of panic was nothing to worry about. So anyway, we're gonna unmold this and see what we get here. Peel off the paper. And it looks very cute. My little bunnies and snowflakes. Let's see what we get here. I won't make you watch the whole me cutting of two loaves, because it's all pretty much going to be the same. So, see on this corner here, I have a nice size little pie sample of white soap. We'll just peel that out of there. Anyway, set that off to the side. And we'll try and neatly peel our paper off the bottom. All right, so grab a paper towel and we'll get to cutting this beautiful, beautiful loaf of soap. So this is the one with 9 bars, and because I put my bunnies a little close on this loaf. So I'm looking down from above, trying to judge where I can cut this safely between my snowflakes here. So I think we're good. Get all the way down. And then, oh, you're not all the way through, are you? There we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's the most delicate little swirl. So set that there. We'll go on to our next little bunny slice. I also want to mention I have a few Christmas boxes that I'm putting on a Facebook Live this morning. So if you want to head over to our Facebook page, you'll see it comes with quite an assortment of, product. Now see, I went through. Isn't that beautiful? So pretty. I got a little wonky here with this one. These may not be the most perfect bars. And I think because of my embeds in there. But they will be beautiful smelling. And they will go great with some bubble bars. So there's that one. So see, because of my embeds, it's making me go a little wonky when I cut into them. So I'm not too happy about that. But I am happy with the swirls. So maybe my next one will go better, since I am less crowded with the bunnies on that one. This one wasn't too bad. But I love how the pink swirls are coming. They are a really pretty color. The two different shades of pink It would be really pretty for a Valentine soap. So let me see here. Now we're going smoother. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. Very nice, snow bunnies. Make it here. Maybe I will cut both of these because I think the other one's going to come out a little better. Come on. There we go. Very pretty. Very Christmassy looking, right? And there we go. Much better now. Much better. So pretty. One more cut on here. And that's it for this loaf. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful. Whoa, come back. Trying to stand these up. Sure pretty. So let me take this one out and we'll see how it cuts. I wasn't gonna cut this, but on camera. But I will. I will, just because I think hopefully they will come out a little straighter and I'll have less of an issue with it being wonky, Willy Wonka-y. Okay. Lining it up on the side. Get my little paper towel. And here we go. Slowly, because I don't want it to do that huge jerky movement. Very pretty. That's the back. Trim that up. Looks gorgeous. I am very happy with these little snow bunnies. There, scoot you up here. So anyway, I won't do the whole thing here because I don't want to bore you too much. We'll make this our last cut on camera. And I do thank you for watching me make snow bunnies. Isn't it beautiful? The little bunny rabbits. There is a little bit of discoloration around the base of the bunny rabbits from where they hit the soap, but it looks a little orangey instead of pinky. But it's okay. It works. But we'll come in for a quick little zoom. And isn't that beautiful swirl? So there's our snow bunnies. And you see that one, I have to clean that one up a little bit. It's got some orange coming over. This was the one that kind of oozed over the edge of the mold. That's okay. Handmade soap is not perfect. That's why it's handmade, right? So anyway, thanks for watching me. And catch us over on Facebook for our Christmas box sets that we're going to announce at 1 p.m. Eastern Time today, Saturday. So we'll catch you on the next video. Until then, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Bye for now.